to another Digimon tabletop roleplay called Digimon Roll. I'm, of course, your host, Raffi, your DM, and I'm here with the Baymax.
Hey!
The Invincible Connor.
Hey!
And Savage Justin.
What's up?
So, if you haven't seen it prior to this, go check out the other Digimon adventure we did. It's on YouTube. It's got a nice little video format for you guys. And then it's also in podcast form on our Anchor account. But suffice it to say, we've been doing this tabletop for a couple months now. And we did a special earlier that you guys can check out. But yeah, for the rules on this too, if you want to go to like the Facebook page and ask me, I'll drop the link for the rule book or whatever. But yeah, this is just for your entertainment. These guys are playing as characters in the Digimon world. They all have partners. I'll have them go through them in a minute, but they've already... They came to the digital world to defeat the Dark Tamers who have been abusing the power that they get in the digital world. And as such, they've been traveling the islands and the regions of this planet to defeat the evil Tamers. They've already conquered and defeated 2 Dark Tamers. They are currently in a part of the world called the Folger Peninsula, which is a series of islands that they'll have to sail across using their boat. And our adventure will take place between 2 of the islands they've already visited. So, before we get into the story, I'm going to have you guys talk about your characters a little bit. Max, who are you?
Who am I?
Who are you?
You're a good friend, Max.
I'm a good guy.
I'm a good...
That's exactly
dude.
what an asshole would say.
Basically.
I'm a good noob.
So,
I'm a good dude.
yeah, basically all of our characters just have our own names.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Wow,
obviously, yeah, look at that. My character's name is Max,
Uh-huh.
or Maxwell,
Uh-huh.
or whatever, because
Well,
both
what
of
if
those
Max
are my name.
It's not one.
Yes. I am a chosen class, which allows me to have a few different kinds of evolutions for my Digimon. And my crest is Wisdom. I'm under the Wisdom crest. I'm supposed to be wise. And I try to be wise. And that helps me evolve my Digimon and give me powers and
Let's figure this out with my wisdom.
Yeah, I figure it out with my
Say that in a more
wisdom.
intelligent manner.
Hey, wisdom is not equal to intelligence.
That's true. Who is your partner, Max?
My partner is Falcomon, a ninja bird with a British accent, and he vomits out kunai.
He's British sometimes when I feel like
He's
it.
sometimes British.
Sometimes.
His name is Pilot.
He is your bird friend. Connor, who are you? You didn't even go here.
Who even are you?
All of our characters are named after ourselves because we're not original
Nope.
at
I
all.
was highly original. Mine's spelled with a Y.
Raffi picks up with the
Mine's
originality.
M-A-C-K-S, obviously.
It's like they're you, but like your backstories are completely different.
I know, they're in no way of relation to us.
No.
But anyway,
My
my character has the Crest of Courage, which is basically just an excuse for my character to do stupid, brave stuff.
Johnny,
You know, like we're
situation.
Wow!
like only where angels and fools tread, he's the fool part. I don't know. The best way to describe it is like a compilation of 90s commercials. You know, the extreme.
Cool.
You're literally a walking, talking Capri Sun commercial.
I'm like, yeah, basically.
Well, flavor up, bruh!
Who's your companion?
My companion, his name is
Zap
Zap because I can't actually pronounce his real name without feeling inferior.
Having a stroke.
Without feeling
I
inferior.
don't know what it is. Just...
Kokuamon.
It is
Kokuamon. There you go.
All the bug Digimon have weird names.
He's a bug, but he's also a taser.
He's also a machine.
He's a machine.
Metal Gear.
He's a mech.
I'm a tactician, which allows me to use like different abilities that are outside of his normal parameters, which basically means like I've picked up like TMs, I guess, from the
He
Pokemon
believes in the
games.
heart of the cards.
Or Zap Zap is is like the opposite of courage. My character basically fuels and gives him
Inspires him.
through acts of
Constipates him.
pure bravery.
I
He's a
guess
little
better.
cowardly, and he's got like tasers instead of like mandibles on the top of his head.
But he's got a lot of heart programmed into him.
He does, and he
That's
saved.
almost been removed on numerous occasions.
And he saved my life once.
Mm-hmm.
And
Back to now.
Back in
Diginom.
back in Desert Storm.
Diginom.
Back-
Diginom.
Back in Vietnam.
And that's basically my character. You'll hear more from him as I play, as we play.
Justin, who are you?
I don't know.
And don't say my dad. That's not funny
Listen,
anymore.
I've been asking that question.
Who am I?
So, my guy's name is Justin.
Who is your dad?
Following that trend. I'll start off with the class that he is so we can get that out of the way. He's also a tactician. Going for a very combative build-up for my Black Agumon. Represent.
Oh, he said.
Black.
He.
Look, if it didn't
So
matter, they
our
wouldn't call
crest
it
is friendship, which ties a lot into my character's backstory.
Mhm.
He's dealing with the loss of a sibling and kind of just running through the motions, slowly opening up. He's a lot more accepting to Og. And where his big trade-off is where he used to always use kind of violence in situations to get out of it.
Mhm.
He's trying to find a more pacifist way of doing things.
Right.
While Og, on the other hand, is starting to step up to that plate and really, he's becoming a much more aggressive character. Agumon's name is just Og, just because kind of like the simplicity behind it.
Mhm.
But when he's not going on a murderous rampage, which he has definitely been doing quite a bit more, he's very docile, he's very friendly, he's very naive. He's like the extra bonus to what my guy has in the back of his mind whenever he's picturing things happening.
Oh, yeah, for whatever reason, I don't know how it even started, but our running joke is that every time Justin has a hard decision to make, he goes inside of his mind palace and meets a centaur version of himself that tells him what he should do.
When your moral compass is majestic.
Just
Unfortunately, half the time he's also sitting there going, murder's not that bad.
when you think about it.
What's
These
he-
goofballs, these heroes of the world. They haven't
These
changed.
murder hobos.
They haven't changed too much since their last podcasted adventure. Since their adventure, they have gotten body armor, but they've also unlocked special skills called crest powers. Once per every combat.
Wait, it's not chest powers?
No.
Oh. Whoops.
Once per combat, they have a special ability that they can pop that'll help them out. And yeah, they've come a bit of a way, and now we're gonna open up with where you guys are, what's going on. So on your travel to the island of Sink City, you are sailing through a huge fog that appears over the ocean.
A fog.
A fog.
Stephen King laughs in the background. In mist.
A fog so thick, pilot can cut through it with
We
a
still
knife.
on the same boat when we beat the out of that guy trying to get him to answer some questions.
Oh, the
No, it's prior to that. It's
Okay.
before you guys find Nanimon. It's before.
So this is before we
Wait,
found out that.
same
Hey,
boat,
look,
though.
So what you're saying is that my liquor cabinet's like
still full.
full again?
Yeah, but you don't even know it exists. You can't even find the door to downstairs. It's so thick.
Oh, I mean, darn.
God damn it.
You guys are gonna hear a beep.
Man, it's just dummy.
Do you beep it or do you just like...
I've thought about putting a sound of an Agumon cry from the first Digimon game over
Yeah,
every time that we
Digimon.
curse. So yeah, you guys are sailing through the fog. It's kind of hard to see stuff. You know, Zap Zap is like, I can't see through the fog. I don't know where we're sailing to. But beyond the fog, there's one single bright light that shoots through the fog.
Bright light.
We've died.
You sail towards the big light, and,
It's Lightomon.
and sure enough, it's a lighthouse. Oh no! Okay, so you sail towards the island, and there's the lighthouse that's right by like a dock area. You guys kind of pull in. There's another boat that's also pulled into the docks. It's like a green and blue boat with like flowers all over the sail. So yeah, you guys get off the boat and you walk up the dock, and
for me, Doug.
and there's like the idea is that the dock goes into a tunnel, and there's like a little booth outside the tunnel because the actual island is like a really high up cliff.
Oh, okay.
So there's kind of an area. There's a tunnel that goes through and up to the actual island. Outside the booth, because there's like a booth and like the The little
Like what you would go to a toll booth?
No, it's more like when you go to like Six Flags or something and you're going up to the booth.
Oh, ticket booth.
Yeah, ticket booth. But the lid in front of it is closed.
Wanted toll booth Willie.
Oh, like the shutters down? So
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Standing outside of the booth are 4 teenage kids.
Oh no.
Are they dressed like the Scooby-Doo gang?
Hoodlums.
They're just like, oh my god, I called it. Didn't I?
What are you talking about? I'm just smiling. I'm just smiling so hard my teeth are showing in the booth. There's 4 kids outside, and they have a dog Digimon. There's 2 boys and 2 girls. You kind of just walk up.
Nice.
Grabs one of them by the face and goes, let's see who this monster really is.
The tall alpha male boy is like, oh hey, you guys here for the carnival too?
Did
What
you
color
just
is his
assume
skin?
social
Carnival?
stereotypes?
A lot of things were said.
A carnival at the haunted cave.
What kind of carnival, bruh?
That's a Hardy Boys book, I swear to God.
He's like, oh well, this is apparently some kind of carnival island. Yeah, we were sailing by and we saw that it was here, so we decided to stop in. They
What?
tell you guys that they're part of something called the Creepers Club,
Nope.
I love it.
which is to say they go around the digital world collecting paranormal items.
No.
This sounds like a Halloween special.
Damn, you figured him out. Big brain time.
It's too spooky for me.
And they
Big brain time.
they introduce themselves. The alpha male is Eddie.
Van Halen.
The kind of like
You mean Fred?
the kind of lightheaded, danger-seeking girl is named Dolly.
Daphne.
Daphne.
The smart girl with the glasses is named Welma.
Wow.
Wow.
All right,
Not
buddy.
even trying.
The long-haired stoner is Snaggy.
Oh my gosh.
Jason.
I love this. This
Oh.
is so Dr. Pib right now.
And their dog Digimon is a Labramon.
Okay.
All right. Well.
And his
Oh
name,
my god.
and his name is Scuba.
Labramon. Oh,
Oh,
my
let's
god.
see, this is dangerous territory because it's homebrew. But it's like, is this where the Scooby-Doo fanfic comes out? Because
No, I don't.
If
I
that's
don't-
the case, then I am smashing Velma.
So, yeah, you guys are all waiting outside the booth. Talking to each other or whatever. Snaggy's really hungry.
Yo, I'm hungry too, Snaggy.
Well, maybe they'll have some delicious snacks up there, man.
Will do.
So,
where you want some meat chunks? My inventory.
Slowly reaches for the sword.
So, Eddie gets, like, irritated that it's taking this long. They've been waiting outside for, like, 15 minutes. So he starts, like, banging on the ticket door. And, the blinds kind of float, like, go up. And there's a Digimon behind the counter of this ticket booth. And his name is Pumpkinmon.
Oh my god, he's like a Pillsbury Doughboy with a cape, but a
He
pumpkin
does.
for a head.
He adorable.
Nice.
Is he like boy-sized?
Yeah,
Oh.
he's the size of a boy. But he's standing on a milk crate, so he can,
Oh, so he can put... It's just like his head and his arms like, hey!
Yeah. But the milk crate is like...
Spooky?
It's got like rat guts on it, so it's spooky.
We're just peering into his booth. Yo, what you got in there?
It's a spooky crate. Yeah.
It's got rat guts.
So he opens the
Which
thing.
is scary because Digimon turn into data when they die, so if he has rat guts on there...
Where'd he get the actual guts?
Where'd he get the rats?
Oh, spooky. He's like, welcome to Carny Island.
I like how he's already the unenthusiastic, underpaid Carny worker.
That's how we know he's gonna be the real problem.
Entrance will be 0 bits.
Oh, it's free?
Yeah, it's a free carnival.
I wonder how they pay for the carnival. Flash forward, everything's got like sponsor stickers, Gatorade's there.
There's a big like
Monster Energy!
yeah, like a monster like blimp over the.
There's like a good year. There's a good.
The whole carnival's on ESPN the entire
Yeah.
time.
No,
Yeah.
Bang, actually. Bang.
Yo, I'm Twitch streaming this whole thing.
Why do I drink Bang? Because my coke dealer's in jail! For life!
Breakfast, bang. Lunch, bang. Dinner, a felony.
Yeah!
Pumpkinmon slowly takes his bag and puts it under the table.
My cameraman's on Bang!
So he's like,
Sponsored.
if you follow me, I can take you up to the carnival island.
Can I have a bang?
I don't have any bangs, so
Bang.
that was an in joke.
There's Snaggy. I wonder if
Yeah.
there's like a concession stand around here. Like,
Oh man, I'll be looking for one. Ain't
'Cause-
that right, Scuba?
because I
That's right.
actually have
Snaggy sounds like Morty.
I actually have a technique
Aw,
how to
man.
open a soda can completely silent. Like, I know how to open a soda can without making the sound of the soda can heard.
Well, Welma's like, well, how do you do that?
I'll show you once we get there.
So
Okay.
the 7 of you and your Digimon get onto this like cart that goes through a tunnel.
It's
Pumpkin,
like a spooky hayride.
yeah, exactly. Ooh, spooky. So
Ooh, bad Wi-Fi connection. No!
Pumpkinmon's on the front of the like, I guess the little like cart that you guys are all in, and he's like operating it, and it's going up this tunnel and up into the mountain. As it's going up, he's giving you kind of like it's a small world kind of deal. Not like a song and it's annoying and it's a ride, but like he has like a visual presentation of Carny Island and how it got here and stuff.
You know what would be spookier?
What?
The tunnel scene from Willy Wonka.
Yeah, exactly. That's the spookiest thing of all. So you guys are going up the
Who
tunnel.
imagine that as an actual ride?
I'm surprised. So Pumpkinmon's like operating the thing, and he's like, Carny Island was first founded 5 years ago after the fall of the Dark Masters at the hands of the Dark Tamers. And like along the wall, there's like a caved out area where there's like 2 sock puppets, and it's like
They're stabbing each other.
and it's like a sock puppet. It's like, oh, I'm one of the Dark Tamers, and I'm here to take over the digital world. And another sock puppet that has like a half black, half white face is like, well, I'm Piedmon, and I am a Dark Master. And the human one just starts attacking the other sock puppet. Like, no! Yeah. The sock puppets are like diving and folding over the like where you can't see them. One of them has like a toy hammer. It's like bop 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 bop.
Well, this is quite the show.
And that is how the Dark Masters were defeated.
Is it?
That's exactly how it happened.
Me.
Just like that.
Just like that. There were hands
Shoving
and
popcorn in
everything.
my
Okay.
face.
Yeah. Further up the mountain, he's like, as punishment for not going along with their plans, one of the Dark Masters, Piedmon, was chained to this island. Forever
Chained
sealed.
or changed into?
Chained.
Oh.
His soul was chained to the island, and he could never leave. And so, in order to entertain himself, he turned it into a carnival.
I'm beginning to notice a plot point here.
Yo, man, they slapped an ankle bracelet on my man.
So the cart gets up to the surface,
It's the Rops.
and you
To do
enter.
with that Narcan fame. Skeet skeet.
You enter the carnival. There's like Ferris wheels and
They're on fire. Corpses. a cartwheeling corpse of Ferris.
there's roller coasters going around and stuff. There's squirt games and stuff.
Oh no.
As you enter, Pumpkinmon is like, now for the rest of the tour, I'd like to introduce you to the main man himself, the creator of the island, the former Dark Master and my boss, and my best friend, and yours as well, Master Piedmon. So out of the ground, like a dark portal opens up, and rising from it is Piedmon, who's
Just-
this clown Digimon.
Oh, why did it have to be clowns?
So, yeah, Piedmon comes out of the ground, it's like, hello! Welcome to Carny Island!
Me screaming, throwing a hay bale at it.
He's like, welcome to Carny Island, where your heart's content can be acquired. So Piedmon is like,
He
you're
is a
free
tool.
to try out any of my rides. You will be assisted by my my work staff, which are these Bakemon, which are the ghosts you guys have met before.
Yeah, little ghost.
They're floating around,
Ooh.
They all have like the visors that what is it? You know when you go to a booth and it's like, squirt the thing to win a prize. Like,
Oh,
they
it's like
always
the-
have visors.
It's like the green golf visor
Yeah,
that's a block.
like
Yeah.
see-through plastic one.
Yeah, one of them has one that has like fake hair put in there.
It's something that looks like it should belong
So I
on
was
a
gonna
caddy.
ask him straight out. How do you run this thing for free, and what's the catch?
We run it for free because everything is powered by magic!
Yeah, what's the catch?
The only catch is that you have to try our rides.
Listen,
I mean, sure, that's fine with me.
that's a horrendous sales pitch.
Like, you know what they say about roller coasters? They're extreme already.
the best ones take your head off.
The best ones are the ones that take your money and your life.
He's like, I guarantee, son, by the end of this adventure, you'll believe in magic. If anyone needs me, I'll be in my office.
That one's got a corkscrew. I'm going on that roller coaster. Also, where's your concession stand?
All guiding activities will be handled by my other assistant, Devimon. So he flies and he's like, I'll be helping you boys from here on out. And Piedmon kind of like slinks back into the shadows.
Yo, you got games on your phone?
So,
Can you not? Can you don't?
You don't.
So the idea is that the creepy club kids are gonna go on individual rides, And between the three of you, there are 4 rides, so each of you can pick a ride to go on.
I'm going with Snaggy. Can I go with Snaggy?
You know what Snaggy's afraid of this entire carnival, so he's just gonna go on the merry-go-round.
I'll go with the Velma knockoff.
Oh, you know, through my crest of courage, I will inspire this man for great feats.
I will make him brave.
I will make him brave for the motherland and Russia.
I will make him humble. Max, who are you gonna go with? You going with Dolly?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Tell Eddie he's a bitch.
So we'll start with Max.
Hey, yell it to him. Hey, Eddie, you bitch.
So,
got him.
So Max and Pilot follow Dolly as she goes onto the injection coaster. Which is shaped,
oh man, I'm gonna inject it in there.
Which is shaped like a giant medical needle.
Inject.
I don't like that.
She's like,
It's a giant syringe.
she's like, I love roller coasters. They're so thrilling. And Pilot is like, Maxwell, do you have a bag?
Why?
I'm just worried. I've never been on a roller coaster. And I had some bird feed earlier, and I don't know if it's gonna stay down if you catch my drift goes man.
If you
I
puke on this
really
ride,
don't. I don't know what
go.
you're saying.
Just pukes out kunai everywhere.
I don't
It's
even
an
know what
enclosed roller
language you're
coaster.
speaking right now.
He like puts a wing over your ear. His beak turns into tiny lips. I'm afraid I'll puke.
Yeah, what language are you even speaking right
So the
now?
three of you get on the injection coaster. But you know, it's a roller coaster. See, how do you normally react when you're on a roller coaster?
I don't ride roller coasters.
Oh, so how would you react
in
the
your
first time if you went on? Be afraid?
That would be my very first roller coaster. I'd probably be nervous, yeah.
So yeah, the roller coaster's going. Max is like, Pilot's like, and Dolly's like, woo! I have breasts.
I'm gonna try to insert it,
She-
like right now.
She's like, woo! And like her hat flies off. She's like, whatever, woo!
Just
Nothing drives.
Eat her hair.
Nothing heightens sex drive like fear.
Oh, by the way,
Everybody
like-
knows that.
To go on that for a minute, like, she is in front of Max, like a seat away from him, so her hair is just right in his face. Like, oh,
her
God.
Dude, that's the worst thing.
I'm gonna
being
suck on her hair.
I suck at it.
Sucking on it like spaghetti
If
noodles.
this wasn't explicit before,
Oh,
this is YouTube after dark.
see? What the
That makes 2 of you.
Oh
That's a lot of
my god! Same.
So-
Just the confidence of I'm suck.
So yeah, the injection coaster is riding away. It's going through loops. It's doing corkscrews.
Oh boy.
It's crazy, man.
Hey, you're gonna have to bleep yourself there.
I know. Who bleeps the bleepers?
Only the good die.
As the injection
I think
coaster,
Deadpool has the button.
as the injection coaster is coming into like this tunnel area, I need you to roll a 20.
Where's my jacket?
Do I add
just took it off
anything?
the floor. No. Well, actually, yeah, add a 1.
15! So add 116.
Okay. So as the injection coaster is pulling into the tunnel, you notice that the tunnel's very small.
Razor wire hanging from the ceiling.
In fact, it seems like the tunnel is big enough that the coaster could fit through, but not anyone poking out of it.
They did that on
They're gonna decapitate me. Nice.
Nice, what I always wanted.
Nice, that's what I wanted. I'm gonna raise my hands up and...
Set my face. I'll die doing what I love, sucking hair. With your fork and bib. So, yeah, you notice, like, this thing's gonna cut your head off.
Oh, okay. Can I, like, duck into the cart
Yeah, it'll be
and, like, pull her hair down? Like,
just bites, yanks head to the side.
yeah, roll for speed. I'll have this roll count for the 3 of you as well.
so 5.
Alright,
4 plus 1.
cool. So you put your hand back to put it on Pilot's head. He's like, oh, you never pet me. You put your other hand on Dolly's head. She's like, don't grab my hair.
She's like, oh yeah, I like that.
Don't grab my hair. But
I kind of
keep
like
grabbing my
that.
hair. Keep recovering. You shove your friends down. So get down. And you
Yeah,
get down.
While we're
Yes.
under the tunnel, can I say something?
Yeah.
Do you want me to?
Oh, no.
Like,
That's
it's not like the pilot. Did you want me to pay you? Like,
It's just nice once in a while. I don't know.
okay.
I never knew. Like, I didn't know either. Okay.
I mean, man, you never suck on my feathers.
Yeah, you never suck on my feather.
So the injection needle goes through the tunnel, and it gets out to the other end, and the needle hits a rock in the shape of somebody's head. It goes.
Did you just mean a head?
No, a big stone head.
Oh, like those Islander heads?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure. But it goes through that, and it kind of
Busts through the wall.
the needle pokes out the other end, but the rest of the injection needle kind of comes to a stop. Max, you will be taking some damage.
Oh boy.
Some damage.
Oh boy.
You take 30 damage.
Oh
I'm making my
boy.
best surprised face.
Oh no.
30?
Yeah. Because of the whiplash. You kind of like, yeah. You wake up and like Dolly is like falling out of the car, and Pilot's like,
She's.
knives just everywhere. Oh,
Is that just what you have in your belly?
I don't know. So you save Dolly, you save Pilot, but that was kind of sketchy that the roller coaster nearly killed you guys.
Yeah, I mean, like, I totally didn't expect that at all.
She gets up and like her blouse is all ruffled and like her hair is a big mess. And
Oh, you guys smashed.
and some big
Oh yeah, we smashed real nice.
and some Bagmon who's wandering by is like, heh,
Nice.
So let's go over to Connor and see what he's up to.
This carousel's full of knives! No.
It's all nuts!
I'm sitting on a horse made of knives!
I paid for the.
Spooky knives!
They opened the gate and the gate was made of knives.
I don't know why they didn't stop me from climbing onto it, but it's just knives!
So you go up to the Unimon merry-go-round. No, they're just porcelain recreations of Unimon
Okay.
that act as the horses on this merry-go-round. It's going around, not fast, just gingerly kind of hopping.
This ride only stops in an emergency, and crying isn't an emergency.
You right.
And Snaggy and Scuba get on two of the horses.
Snaggy and Scuba.
And of course, the two of them have big, ridiculous sandwiches that they're eating.
Me packing a bowl. So,
Packing a bowl?
So,
Is that the weed?
so there's a bunch of colorful Unimon statues. Which one do you want to go on?
is there a red one?
Yeah.
I go on the red one.
Alright, you go on the red
Because
Unimon.
red means faster.
Which one should Sab go on?
Is there a blue one?
Yeah.
Blue means lucky, so he goes on the
Blue
blue
means gay, first of all.
one. I thought that was the rainbow. So, I go to
Snaggy.
Snaggy and Scuba.
Yeah.
And he tries to smash.
So, like, where are you guys?
Hey, bro, why are you talking like that?
Puts the ball in. I don't know.
Hey man, we're straight edge.
That's an actual cough, though.
Like, gee, man, weed's illegal.
So why are you guys, like, scared of roller coasters? Like, I don't know. It's extreme. It's
So
cool.
Snaggy is like, we've been on these adventures for a long time, and we always wander by these paranormal objects, and there's always a monster that chases after us.
Yeah, but, like, how are you gonna get chased on a roller coaster? Was it gonna be, like, in a second roller coaster behind us? Going through, like, other roller coaster doors that are, you know, down a long hallway, and we, like, get mixed up and
Like-
go through different, like, roller coasters? Is that what you expect?
Like, gee whiz, man, you got an active imagination.
Like, I don't know, you just remind me of someone. Someone really similar.
Scuba, Scuba's really... Scuba, he's really freaking me out, man. Rough.
Woof.
Woof.
Rough.
I agree, Shaggy. Woof.
Oh no!
Sorry.
Oh,
I agree,
yes.
Snaggy. Woof.
Snaggy.
I say this because our animator overlords deign me.
Snag that. Okay, so...
Lower sunglasses.
Did you ever show them how to open a soda can?
We're on a merry-go-round. There's no food allowed on this. I respect the law.
He's eating a sandwich.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, then I pull out a soda that I probably stole.
Snaggy hands you a soda can. He's like, "Hey man, show us that trick you were talking about."
All right. So first of all, you gotta turn your can on its x-axis, so it's horizontal.
Right on.
You rotate it a few times. Turn it. You know, tab up. You tap it. Oh.
So you're on the merry-go-round with Snaggy and Scuba.
So like as I was saying, you like turn your can horizontally,
Yeah.
spin it, turn it, trying to, you know, tap side up.
Yeah.
You tap it 3 times, and then you firmly grasp it, and you just go, ah! And you can't even hear the can open.
Like Zanks.
Zoids!
And Scuba's like, that was very impressive. So the merry-go-round, you know, it's going around, It starts going faster.
If he doesn't roll high enough, can like Snaggy get like obliterated?
Fades.
Snaggy is like, he's like a flag at this point. He's like, billowing in the wind, bro!
And then there's Scuba like, oh no.
Scuba's perfectly fine.
Oh no.
He's just
This is uncomfortably fast.
Sitting-
Rough.
sitting straight up.
Yeah. So it's going really fast. If any of you let go, you could possibly be flung into a wall or something.
Nah, I'm gonna stick it out. I'm sticking it out.
But it's still going fast.
Spinning deeper just to get flung away.
It's like, whoa, bro, I feel like a Beyblade. Whoa.
Wow, when it was sponsored, a Mayblade!
Maybelline. But yeah,
I'm one of them Baku gains.
it's spinning. Snaggy's losing his
Oh no.
Can I
Zap
relate to Shaggy on this one?
Zap is like, sir, we have to shut down the merry-go-round.
Where's the off button?
Oh gee, where's the off button on this thing? Roll a 20.
18.
So
ew, you got laid.
so as the merry-go-round is spinning and your face is like,
It's got that cartoonish
Yeah.
feel to it.
you kind of like look over and the center of the merry-go-round has like a engine in the middle of it. Like you can see through like a glass thing.
Shoot the engine. Zap, use lightning arrow. We're probably gonna get our skin torn off.
So roll for special.
Zoinks.
You got a 6. So the lightning arrow is shot from Zap's head. It hits the engine, but doesn't make it explode. It just turns it off. So the
Zap it again.
So the merry-go-round
Do it again.
slows down and stops. Snaggy kind of just like flops off of it. It's like
Just turns into like that goo and just slides
yeah.
Scuba's like, that was intense.
Scuba gets off the unicorn thing, dusts off his fur, and picks up Snaggy and gets off.
I am the emotional support rock.
Zap is like, I'm so dizzy. I have to reestablish my
I
gyroscopes.
get a feeling these rides are not as safe as he said they were.
Like Zoids, the safety hazards are off the charts.
Well, maybe it's just this ride. We'll have to test it on one of the roller coasters.
You know I
Me-
never
as you say that-
let you down.
As you say that, like in the background, the injection coaster like hits the rock head,
Bang.
and Max just like. "Ah!" Now we go over to Justin,
Wow!
and you followed Welma.
Yeah.
So she goes up to this giant pendulum scythe.
Pendulum.
Yeah,
Of course,
and it
somebody's
has
gonna f***ing die.
it has seats at like the top of it. It's like it's the boat ride that swings, but it's a giant pendulum scythe. So she's like. She's intrigued because it's like, you know, based off an old torture device, and she's trying to figure out like all the things in this park are based off of torture devices, and she's, you know, figuring it out. She's like, maybe I'll learn more if I get on this ride. As she gets onto the ride, she like pulls out like a magnifying glass and looks at like the runes that are on the pillar that holds up the scythe.
Man, that's not okay.
What do
Oh, it kind of like slowly goes in with like a little brush, like dusts it off, and like looks at it some more.
Could I do a intelligence check to see if I recognize that?
With his two
Yeah, roll 20.
usable eyes.
20, my guy.
So, you notice some of them just kind of look like the weird numbers that like are on like Tiger Vestmonk's like computer and stuff. But there are a couple symbols that you recognize that are upside down. So you know how the Dark Tamers used to be regular Digidestin? Their symbols are all flipped upside down. So you do see a couple of symbols, like the symbol of friendship, the symbol of wisdom, but they're all flipped upside down.
That's not good.
You also recognize that one of the symbols on the, what do you call it? The pole, like the piston or whatever, is the same symbol that was. Okay, this is going out of the, because you guys obviously weren't there for it. These guys went on an adventure previously where they took down a haunted hotel. They had to fight a Digimon that came out of this like pentagram that was on the floor at the end of that dungeon. You see that same pentagram carved into the side of it. So it starts swinging.
Oh, this is not
I don't know. I mean, I'm like moderately enjoying it, but I'm like distracted by that symbol that's on top, and there's definitely something wrong.
Yeah, you're swinging. You're suspicious.
I'm gonna point it out to knock off Thelma.
So as you're swinging, what are you telling her?
Like something's not right here. Like there's a symbol up there that I've seen before, that there is nothing but death waiting for us around this.
And she's like, well, do you know what the symbols mean?
That's a goddamn pentagram, you dumbass.
She's like, Junkies, you're right, that is a pentagram. Just like the one in the book.
What book?
Well, one of the books that we collected on the New
The
Adventures.
Unholy Book of Satan, of course.
Eddie brought it here.
God damn it!
Og's like, wee, pendulum ride, wee.
Og, we're not enjoying this.
Oh. Wee. So the pendulum was swinging.
Swing.
And it's like, swinging pretty high. Higher. Higher.
It just keeps going in a circle.
It's starting to go in a complete circle.
That's not how pendulums work.
The seats that you're in are, like, locked in.
Awesome.
But I need you to roll another 20. Roll that 20, boy.
18.
Okay. So as the swinging is happening and, you know, Og is, like, tensing up and Welma is tensing up, you can see that the kind of, like, what's the word? The device that spins the actual pendulum has a countdown timer on it. It's going from 20 down to 1. So essentially, it's almost done. It's like 20 seconds of this, of swinging. So I'm going to have you roll for
So
stamina.
we're gonna die.
I'm going to have you roll for stamina to see how much you can survive this. 5? Okay. So the pendulum stops and it comes to a halt. You do take 10 damage from all the swinging.
My rectum.
Rectum. You, Og, and Welma get off the pendulum. She is again like, Junkies, my head is spinning.
Bazoink doinks!
But did Og get off?
Yeah, I'll get off.
Okay.
He kind of is like, oh man, that was... And he finds a trash can and just breathes fire vomit into the trash can. So you get off the ride. Welma is like, golly, like, these rides seem very dangerous. We should probably make sure the others are okay.
We should go call OSHA.
We should probably find Eddie.
Why?
Who's got the book with all the symbols.
What do you think?
It was his fault why we're all here to begin with.
I mean, he could be in trouble if he has that book and that symbol matches up. We should find him to get that book.
I mean, man, he just likes graffiti. Leave him alone. Zoinks.
So, you, Welma, and Og,
This party is
are looking for Eddie. You meet up with Max, Dolly, and Pilot, and then you know Connor, Snaggy, Scuba, and Zap Zap. All of you converge. You're all looking for Eddie now.
This is what happens when we split up, gang.
How do you tell your party members about Eddie in the book, my friend?
I'm gonna pull the two of them aside.
My phone.
Real quick second.
Okay.
I don't trust a single one of these people.
They didn't know how to open a soda can.
She's came along, looking at these symbols that were all over this, somehow recognizing them already and all that stuff outside of what we already saw. And then she told me that Eddie has a book matching the same symbol that we had back at the hotel before dealing with the vampire.
I think I brought my Bible.
So finding that out, you guys look around for old Eddie, and you guys find him, but he's running from something.
What's he running from?
His own past.
He's running and he's like, I don't have a catchphrase to express how scared I am.
Hey, Captain Ascot, what are you doing?
Yeah, you do. It's let's split up, gang.
He's like followed and tackled by the bat, Digimon, or Double D.
Hey,
How aggressively
bad
is he
boy,
tackled?
get off.
How do you not
He, like-
tackle someone aggressively?
He tackles
Soft
someone a little
tackle.
non-aggressively.
he
it's like
drags
that
him-
anime moan.
He drags him into the floor with his claws in Eddie's back.
We're gonna
There we
throw
go.
the kunai at him.
He reaches around and grabs
So
the
he
book with his
seductively
hand.
tackled him.
Roll for special.
Nat 6.
Alright. You throw the kunai, it hits Devimon in the head. He takes some damage, but he keeps flying, he's got the book. Now, from the shadows, Piedmon shows up again. Excellent, you've gotten the book. Yeah, what is it? Piedmon takes the book, and he opens it up, and he has like a page that he takes out of his pocket.
Oh,
He's like-
he's completing the Necronomicon.
And he's like, this page summoned all the Bakemon to the island. But with this book, I can finish my pact with my Otismon.
Can you though?
With who?
And so he puts the page
With
in the book.
what?
He shuts it.
Prove it.
And then he opens it again.
Prove it.
And from the book...
No balls, you won't prove it.
From the book...
Picture didn't happen.
Myotismon reappears. Now again, Myotismon is the vampire you guys have fought before.
Dude.
You!
Dude,
I remember you bitch boy!
Oh, you approach me.
Yeah, Myotismon comes out of the book. And the book is still on the ground and it's
I
open.
think I never learned to read.
And
learning to read was the biggest mistake of my life.
so Paimon is
Favorite
like...
tag group.
Paimon is like, oh great Myotismon, would you do me the pleasure of finishing our deal? And he sticks out his clown hand.
Vaporizes him.
Permission to throw a kunai at his hand.
Myotismon is like, oh, I believe you and I will have a delicious partnership.
He's gonna eat you!
Loudestmon. That gay.
So he goes to shake. If you're gonna throw a kunai, roll for special, Justin.
Hits me instead.
Number 6.
You throw it. As they're shaking hands, the kunai goes through their hands, sealing the blood pact.
You're fucking genius.
So they shake hands, and they both
yeah.
turn into piles of like gooey, like goop blood.
Quick, someone give me a jar!
And
Yo, it's
Now,
a
what if I
nut.
quickly jar up half of it?
He's
you
not. He's
have a jar.
I have a black box.
Oh my.
I mean, you can try.
Roll for special.
I can't promise anything.
See if
speed.
you can do
Roll
it
for
for
speed.
speed.
Oh, sped. Yes.
Roll for sped. I'm a sped. I can do this. 7.
Oh no.
You run in.
Put it in that box, boy!
You run in. You scoop up some of the blood,
Oh, nice hepatitis.
but you don't get all of it.
Drink it, no balls.
The blood masses like form together, and essentially Paimon and Myotismon fuse,
Fusion high!
Partially.
and they become Bolt Bautamon.
Why?
How do you even describe that to our viewers?
They're gonna. I mean, I guess. Yeah, Bolt Bautamon. He looks like a pirate, but he also has a weird bat cape. And
Pirate vampire. He's a vampire pirate.
he's got like some
A
extra hands.
vampirate?
He's a vampire, sure. Yeah, the two of them fuse into Bolt Bautamon. And they're like, the transformation is complete.
That's what you think, bitch. Hold the box.
I got some of it.
I got your dick in the box.
Yeah, I got your dick in this box
Wait, what
here.
part would he actually be missing if you picked up some of his...
Yeah, what body part is he missing? Can we see it?
Yeah, it's a single butt cheek.
Oh, no. I got your butt in a box.
You got your booty.
Not my
I
booty!
came for a piece of that booty and I got it.
I'll plunder you for that booty.
Oh,
Pirate
That's
puns.
because he's a pirate. I get it.
The safe word is chinkies.
I'm gonna throw the box at Connor.
Oh, are you just hot potatoing it to me?
Yeah.
I catch it.
Can you catch it?
Sure. I'm not even gonna have you roll for it. You have the butt cheek.
You want this butt cheek?
he's like, I prefer it, yes.
I would prefer my butt
Well,
cheek.
you shouldn't fuck with me. You wanna know why?
Why?
Because I'll clap it.
Cause I got the power of it. I pull out the book of God and anime on my side. Ah!
So Bolt Bautamon is like, now that the transformation's complete, I have no need for your humans.
Not quite.
That sounds like we're rolling for initiative.
Now to kill you and take your souls.
And take your butt back.
Here's the second hand. He traded it for a whiskey.
Roll for initiative.
I got a 20.
Not 20.
And then rolling. That's
So you get the +1, so you go ahead. You're
21.
Okay.
rat. Oh no. Do we all roll 20s
Yeah.
for initiative?
Roll again, Connor.
Wait, what?
What? Oh, okay, roll again to see who goes first. 6.
Do we seriously all roll
Yeah,
once?
we all rolled that 20s.
No, Connor, roll your 20 again.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I can make you go third. So Bolt Bautamon got a 10.
What a loser.
Max, it is your turn first.
Saber-Dramon!
Do. So Pilot bursts into flames, and from his smoldering, fiery corpse comes out 2 big wings, and he rises up as Saber-Dramon.
Now, Meteor Wing!
Roll for special.
Roll for spoocial.
6.
6. So, Meteor Ring is launched, a bunch of meteors fly into the air and go crashing down on Bolt Bautamon. He still remains standing. He's kind of scuffed up, and he's like, haha, your meteors mean nothing to me, boy!
Oh, but it's
There's a lot more where that came from.
You still move.
Yep. I'm trying to decide which kunai.
Roll for special.
3. Let's go.
3. You throw the kunai. It hits him in the face and he eats it. Like, hits him like in the... It just goes right in his mouth. He's like, delicious sharpness.
That only increases my edge factor.
I'm just like
Cheddar confirmed!
You filled me with iron.
right now.
Okay, it's Justin's turn.
I'm gonna turn Greymon. Gonna have him use Ground Zero.
Oh, use a... Oh! Roll for special.
That's a nat 6 again, my friend.
So,
Look at that.
after
Confoined.
the meteor ring rained down unholy fireballs onto Bolt Baltamon, it's followed up by a missile that's launched at a Black Greymon's throat. Now, since you got a 6, the after effects of the missile doesn't hit any of your party members.
Damn it, I was hoping
Me trying to hug the blast wave.
I could take it, like when you're in the ocean. You
Trying to ride it with my sailboard like it's a... Like I'm Johnny Ground Zero. My name's Johnny Hiroshima and I'm here to ride the blast wave.
So from the crater you created, Bolt Baltamon like floats up and he's like, "Oh my, everything's just falling from the sky today. Everything's really coming up Bolt Baltamon." You still will move, Justin.
Yeah.
I have an
Full
idea.
on, run up, jump in the air, and come down on him with the black sword.
Alright, roll for strength. Alright.
Wow.
And
Confirmed. 666, buddy.
You run up, you cut into him, you chop right through him. His body kind of like reseals after you cut him.
Aw, that's gay.
He's looking down, you're like, "Nice cut you got there. Be ashamed if someone broke it." What are you gonna do?
Dog.
Zap, zap.
Shame on you.
Use Excel arm.
Just turn into a damn tank. Make him useful.
No.
So
Pick me up and throw me.
that creates a big
I need to
metal
give
arm.
this man the people's elbow.
He creates a big arm.
Throw me skyward.
Blessed be the Pope!
He picks you up. He's like, "Whatever you say, sir."
Okay.
Alright, have him roll strength.
Okay.
No, actually, have him roll special because he is
Okay.
throwing something. That being you.
Yeet.
With his dank
With
arm.
his big arm.
Ooh, it's sitting next.
So nice.
Critical effect.
So, yeah, you get thrown at Bolt Baltamon. What is your move?
Ludicrous speed.
I like anime scream as I like Rasengan it into his face.
Roll for strength.
This neighbor just for Sengon.
So she just.
Digital
I said neighbor.
I heard you.
Okay.
Chidori his butthole.
That's the wrong dice. I was like, how did I get a 16?
Connor, you silly monkey.
Wow.
Five.
5.
I got a 53 on the 20.
So you slam the Bible into Bolt Baltamon's
Hi-ya! Do I do like that anime thing where I hit him so hard he like back of the head goes into the ground?
No, he got like.
No, he has like the face wave, like the Naruto punch.
He's got the pain fight animation.
No, he stays floating there, and like his neck goes back a little bit, and you're kind of like over him now with the Bible.
Ugh.
And he's like, "Are you going to eat this book? I think I'm going to eat this book."
I hit him with a staff of violence.
He goes to like bite the book and your arm off.
Okay.
How do you
Wow,
respond?
didn't know you were fighting Pennywise.
I give him my
How did
foot.
you not know that?
I
Huh?
give him my foot.
Defend yourself, Georgie. Defend yourself.
Roll for strength.
Wait, I'm actually gonna give him my
okay.
foot.
Alright,
Jesus
geez.
Christ.
Well, sorry, it just seemed in character for you.
I mean,
I
that's fair.
am going
He has
to
lots of body parts.
put the ice staff in his
Okay,
mouth.
strength.
That's a 5.
You smack him in the head with the ice staff.
No!
Ooh! I don't like my food cold.
I found his weakness. It's cold.
You tumble off of him, and now you're next to Justin. You like land on your ass next to Justin.
Way to stick your hand.
Bolt Baltagon reaches for Justin. How do you respond, Justin?
I dodge and have launch another missile.
Roll for speed first.
Gotta womp him.
Little wampa.
A 5.
So he goes to grab you. You kind of like jump out of the way.
That's casual Mario noise. Woohoo!
You jump out of the way. You roll out of the crater. What are you going to have Og do? Keep in mind, Connor is right, like in front of both Baltamon.
That's his problem.
Do not use me as a shield.
Nuke a missile. Or I'm gonna use ground zero.
Roll special.
Connor, now's your chance to ride out the radio waves.
I'm gonna body
That's
surf.
6, buddy.
Oh, jeez. So, hold on. A 6 has a bonus. So, Black Raymond launched another
My bonus
ground
is to
zero.
launch another missile.
No, the ground missile, the ground zero missile comes out of Black Raymond, and it hits. It's coming at Bald Baltamon. He opens his mouth and eats the missile.
Oh.
His head blows up.
Oh.
And it grows back.
Quick freeze it before he can use it.
His body is still moving around.
Oh!
Remember, Connor is right next to Bald Baltamon.
Oh.
Perfect.
Why are you guys like, yes, not me in danger, this idiot?
But you're courageous.
I am.
Now remember, my friendos, I know it doesn't really apply to Justin because DP is inevitable in this. You have your special skills, your crest powers.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Oh.
Courage!
Does that take my action? That's
It would take
perfectly
your
fine.
human action.
Yeah. So I guess I'll use my tremor mines to
Alright.
find his weakness.
You tap into the inner wisdom inside of you. You get the symbol of wisdom on your forehead.
And you shoot a laser.
Your eyes turn purple, and you like stomp your foot down on the ground, and like you kind of have that thing Toph does, where like waves go out, and the waves go onto Bolt Baltamon, and you realize what his weakness is.
Which is?
Jazz hands.
Don't know.
His
Like-
buttocks.
Cutting him up a bunch. Like cutting him up so much that it would take too much effort to have them all reform
Wait,
together.
Alright, Black Saber.
Black is so good.
Brakusei
Now,
power!
do you remember if that was like a physical move? I feel like it is.
I feel like that's a literal saber.
So, what is
He
it?
pulls out a saber-toothed tiger and he whacks a dude.
Whoa!
Yo,
It's a 5.
Alright, Saberdramon flies in. You roll for like strength, right?
I didn't add anything because I
Okay.
assumed it wasn't speed, so.
Okay, that's fine. So, Saberdramon flies in with this blazing wing, and he cuts through Bolt Baltamon's chest. He forms his body back together after that. But now your bird is behind Bolt Baltamon. Do you convey to your friends what you've learned?
Gotta cut the shit out of him before he can regenerate.
Sounds good, bro.
Alright, Justin, it's your turn.
Guess what I'm gonna do?
Launch a missile!
Drop the hammer on it.
I could have possibly guessed what you were going to do. Wait, what are you doing?
Launching a missile, like,
Alright, round 0 again.
Yeah.
Roll professional.
that's the same.
So you shoot the ground missile. It hits Bolt Baltamon in the chest, and it kind of like goes into his chest and then blows like outward.
Collateral damage.
Raw.
Oh no, Connor, watch out.
I like how you're like, oh no, watch out.
I'm gonna run up to
boy.
Can I take one of those hand grenades that I've had since like showing up on the sideline and like shove it down his neck hole?
Yeah.
Why?
Cool. Roll for I guess speed. Trying to shove it down there really quick.
Roll that there. A
Fine.
Alright, you shove the grenade down his neck hole. And you hop off.
Roll for intelligence to see if you remembered to pull the pin.
Uh-oh. So
Have it on a string.
the grenade does go off. It blows up like the other half of Bolt Baltamon's body. So like he's like half a torso and then legs.
Oh.
At this point he's like making just guttural sounds.
I mean, where's his gut if we blew it up?
So you do that. Connor, it's your turn now.
I guess I'll freeze his leg with the staff of violence.
Alright, roll for strength.
I rub it like a genie. Wait, no. I rub it like a...
You don't rub the genie, you idiot.
Will
Alright,
Smith cries in the background.
so you hit
Get iced, bruh.
you hit the iced legs. Or I guess you iced the legs with your hit.
And then I whack him a bunch.
And the torso with legs like falls over on its ass. It's one-cheeked ass.
I'm still holding the box. It's mine.
He's like unevenly sitting.
Wait, I have an idea. Why don't we just close the book he came out of? That's like how you end these, right?
And Zap Zap still has a move.
Zap zap. Just for shits and giggles, go and close the book. We're retarded.
Zap Zap.
Zap just and also giggle.
So Zap Zap, he flies over to where the book is because what is it? Devimon is still like flying around with the book open.
Whack him and get the book and bring it back to me.
Devimon flies away.
Oh, turn into a tank.
Oh my god!
Turn into a tank.
Oh, the pain.
Hypercan in his anus.
He just falls from the sky.
Can I keep that 6 that I rolled? Oh no, that was for me to hit his legs.
Yeah.
Did you say special?
Yeah.
That is.
How come we can't roll this well for the actual
So the
campaign?
beam flies through the air. It hits Digimon. He goes like crashing down. The book flies off somewhere else. So
I go, what was it?
that was your turn. The legs get back up, and like an arm comes out of where like the junk would be.
No, wait, no, don't attack him. I want to see him grow back like this.
And then the hand comes out of the junk. It reaches into like the stub of where the like half torso is.
Yeah.
And just kind of like accordion pulls the rest of his body back out.
You're not allowed to do that.
He's like, ha ha!
I guess I should have broken his legs, huh?
Well, this has been fun, but you boys have bored me.
What was
It's
that?
not that you haven't been able to land a hit yet.
What was that?
And every hit you've landed has meant nothing.
That's right.
I'm sorry, you were just a floating sack of shit.
But you've all tried your best. And as a reward for your efforts, I will give you the ultimate prize.
A quick death?
An eternity on my island.
I was gonna say bigger dick.
Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to go sink your boats.
Ah!
Can I just like keep your buttock?
Ha ha! Peter Pan's over you guys. So, what is it? Bolt Baltimon like floats away.
Cock shotgun.
As you guys are going to try to chase him, there's just a wall of Bakemon in the way. Like surrounding you.
God damn it, this is worse than when I went to the bedsheet party in the woods.
The
Did you just say the bed sheet part? Oh no.
the creeper.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no!
Oh my god.
So the creeper club are kind of like, oh no! If he sinks the boats, we'll never be able to leave the island. The Bakemon are like floating around, just blocking you guys off, and Pumpkinmon appears through the crowd of ghosts.
I am gonna say.
He kind of like stumbles in, and he's like, "What happened?"
Your boss is an asshole.
You
Your
know
boss
that,
is no
what
longer-
else?
Your
He
boss
transformed.
is no longer your boss. He looks like an edgy pirate. Like
Oh no!
vampire.
He finally completed the book.
What do we do? Like you knew? What do we do? Is it about the book?
He's like, "It's
My
about
Bible didn't work.
it's about the book." He's been looking for that book for a long time
How long?
since he got chained up here.
So
How
like
long ago was
5
that?
years.
5 years ago. That's why I told you on the tour if you listen.
I was
No, I really didn't.
That's fine.
I was-
Billy Strong on us.
I was aptly listening to this entire 30-page backstory he wrote for this special.
So, Pumpkinmon's like, we need to get that book back and close it. And I mean, we close it. We can't destroy it.
Just close it.
Yep. If we close it, my Otismon will go back to where. You guys gotta find the book. You gotta find where Devimon landed.
Can I go on a ride while we wait?
All y'all roll 20s. All y'all roll 20s. All y'all.
So wait, what? Oh, okay.
Not 20, buddy.
That's so spooky.
Wow!
The spooky.
16.
Alright. Finally, somebody without a combination of a 2 and an 0 other than Connor.
I need to. Oh wait, what did you guys roll?
He got a 20. He got a 16. What'd you get?
An 18.
Okay. So you search the island, and by the way, Paimon's singing his, Bolt Baltimon's singing his sweet time. He's like, and this little board went to the market. He snaps one off. This little board ran home. Snap. He's like, how'd the rest go? Oh, I'll just start over. So yeah, you guys search for Devimon. You find him. He fell into like, you know that booth where it's like a clown that sits on a chair. And you throw a ball at the target, and it's supposed to knock him down into the water pit. He like fell in one of those on the chair, and he's got the book and it's still open. It's still in his claws. He's like, ah, who hit me with that beam?
Eat it.
Zap's like, yo.
So, give us the book. I
I
will rip your wings off like a goddamn fly. Give us back the f***ing book.
no.
I'm gonna roll to cut off his wings.
I'm behind this case. You'll never reach me.
I'm gonna play the game.
Oh yeah, you gonna play the game? Huh, smart guy? You gonna throw a ball, a convenient ball that's in a
Oh
pile?
my god, he's taunting us with some of those.
Hold a grenade on. Grenade.
Oh, you're gonna throw a grenade. Oh, real tough guy. Make sure you pull the pin, idiot.
Throws the
Ooh, look who pulled the pin. You only have a couple of seconds to throw the grenade.
taunts you until you like
6.
Ooh, look who's on a baseball card. You hit the thing.
Look who's on a baseball card.
You hit the target. He falls in the water. He's like, oh man, now I'm wet, and it explodes.
oh no.
And the book is destroyed.
The book is just there, like in the smoldering. Like you literally can't destroy it, but it's still open, and it's in like the flat ground.
I'm just gonna turn around, look at Eddie, and go, "This is your fault. I hate you."
He's like, wow, that really bookended this adventure.
I'm gonna hit him with the book.
Hit him with it, yeah.
You go to hit him with the book, but you notice he's already dead inside.
Oh no.
Yeah, I want
There's
the inside.
nothing you can do.
I want the inside to match the outside.
Oh.
This is your worst fear. There's nothing you can do to hurt him.
Oh my god, it's Carny.
Okay, so you guys close the book, but again, Piedmon is still over by the boats.
He just flies up. Ha, bitch! You can't close
I'm
the
flying
book.
over. Anyone want to come?
I mean,
Who can fit on my bird?
Can you fit a tank on your bird?
No.
Nah, I'm just gonna follow.
I'll hop on the bird. I'll hop on the bird.
You
Zap,
will?
zap. You lead the ground forces.
Let's go.
All right, let's go, Saber Dramon.
But
I'm gonna ride Greymon in the
Flap,
back.
flap, flap, flap.
the creepy crew are kind of like, let's go, gang, to do like the stock animation run. So you guys
Fly
go.
me over the boss. I have an idea.
Okay.
So by the way, the Bakemon are trying to get in the way again. Listen, the Bakemon are trying to get in the way of your path again. Pumpkinmon, like, jumps in, takes the axe off of his head, and starts slicing through the ghosts.
Oh yeah!
He's like, go on, I'll cover you. Ah! Ah!
He only shows emotion in
Yeah.
combat.
You get to the docks just as Myotismon has like separated from Piedmon, and Myotismon is like slowly fading. He's like, oh. Well, I guess it's back home for me. Bye, Piedmon. But I was like, no, we had a deal. No! And he disappears. And Piedmon's like,
I still have your butt cheek. Me screaming from the heavens.
without him, I'll never get off this accursed island.
So, are we above the guy yelling about not getting off the island?
Yeah.
Okay.
And,
Get off.
I mean, he's above.
You don't. I'm not getting off. I'm tactically ejecting. I may not have the ordnance, but I have the mass. Carter out, and I jump off. I jump off the bird.
Saberdramon,
Ramming speed.
Saberdramon's like, well, you can't argue with this work ethic.
No.
Roll for initiative.
Plummeting.
Oh, you're right. You're plummeting at him. Hold on.
15.
Oh,
If I go last in this equation, I'm gonna be very
19.
confused.
13.
It would make sense for him to be able to react to my plummeting.
15?
Yeah. God, I hope I'm not last. I hope I'm first.
19.
Oh no.
13.
Fries? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I hope I'm before the boss, because if he just sidesteps and I face plant into the pavement,
Alright, I'm gonna roll for this clown boy.
Nice.
I'm a Frozone this bitch. I'm gonna make like a slide out of ice and like punch him with
12.
That was
Alright,
big.
what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna have
Hey.
Black Greymon do ground zero, but I'm gonna
Hey,
ride the missile.
yeah.
Jump off at last second, let the missile hit, then I'm gonna hit him with my sword.
How Johnny Tsunami of you? Alright, roll for special.
Ooh!
That's a nat 6 on special.
Alright, so
Oh,
Black
yeah.
Greymon.
It's all coming together.
Black Greymon launches the ground zero. You hop on top of it.
Wow.
So what's your follow up now?
I'm gonna come down with a black sword.
Alright, roll for strength.
Nice
So you
one.
slice into Piedmon, making like a big gash across his chest.
I went as a chaotic good god. Change my mind.
He stumbles back, he's like, this isn't funny at all!
Oh, that wasn't very funny. Let me give you a better punchline. And I-
So Piedmon gets hit with a bomb, hit with a sword. Connor comes flying in, bare chested with fists
While
ablaze.
Matt still has a turn to go.
me
Yeah, I'm
screaming.
just sitting here
Matt's
like...
just on the bird like, wow.
Me screaming.
You sock Piedmon right in the jaw.
Just pull. Can it be like one of those anime ones where for some reason it looks like it happens 3 times?
Yeah, no, you get like several different camera angles. He goes down on his knees. You're kind of standing over him now. And he looks up with you. He looks up at you with like, and he's like, you're despicable.
Did you just quote Daffy Duke?
Yeah.
You know, not right.
No, Zap Zap still's a move.
The hell drive.
Oh, he just drives over him.
You're despicable, get flattened.
He's like, you didn't hit me that hard.
Tank. Tank just 30 kilometers.
Strength, roll for strength.
3.
Alright, so
Partially just
you
bumps.
do your cool punch, and Zap Zap is like, now it's my turn. Hell drive! Piedmon gets up,
I
puts his
come back
hand.
and you're making the face like you're having a stroke.
Piedmon puts his hand under Zap Zap, and just flips him.
Does he land on his tracks or is he upside down?
He lands upside down on the docks. He like falls through the docks into the water.
Oh no.
Fortunately, he's a tank and not a taser, so nobody gets hurt.
Alright, guys.
Nitro arrow coming down from the sky,
Roll for stuff.
from the heavens. 3%, 6.
From Saber Jamon's throat, it launches a fire arrow that kind of like spikes up and then falls straight down.
Just like, oh, just.
I was hoping it'd be right after the "you're despicable" thing, and it would just like pierce through his head and go into the ground. Like,
So, what'd you get in the roll?
6.
Alright. So yeah, it goes through Hedmon's leg and into the boards, and it sets the board under him on fire. He's like, oh,
He's burning at the stake.
Virgin holy fire!
Oh no, this is too hot to handle.
Do you think a priest could bless fire as it's there to make it holy?
Max, you still have
I want to come. No, I want to drop down with 2 green
no.
eyes. Just try to fall on
I'm
it.
down being, fam.
I'm doing a down air for Link, but with 2 kunais.
Nice. All right, roll for strength. Paimon meanwhile is like, it's made of fire. Can I pull it out? I don't understand the physics. Oh! And you land on his back.
Double shank.
You stab like into like his chest from like behind him. He's like, oh, this is a bad touch.
You invert his nipples with blades.
It'll be a really cool extra
What?
to that sick.
Yeah.
Be me vaulting off of him and landing on Saberdemon.
Yeah, I'll
Are
give
you
you
gonna
that.
vault 40 feet up unless the bird went with you?
Well, yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
he's pretty fast.
That-
always goes with me.
That would be terrifying if you fell, stabbed him, and leaped 40 feet back in the air.
So yeah,
Gravity has no effect
you
here.
jump off of Piedmon and onto Saberdemon as Saberdemon flies
swoops
by.
by.
You swoop by.
Saberdemon catches me. I'm hanging on his talon or something.
So Piedmon, he stands back up from the fire. He's like, "This isn't any fun at all.
Oh no!
Maybe it's time to stop having fun and time to start having murder."
I hear that's a bad kind of pie.
That's not good.
So Piedmon
I hear murder goes straight to your thighs. Don't do it.
takes the swords off of his back because he has swords.
Oh.
Um,
Fight me, 1v1 me, scrub.
so
Have courage, everyone. His blade just decapitates me.
he's going to stab you and Justin.
That's right, because 2 swords equals 2 stabs.
He uses a move called Trump Sword. So how do you guys respond to the swords coming at you?
I'm gonna go to literally just chop off his arm.
All right, roll for speed.
Alright, I'm gonna see if he resolves his first to see if I should even bother.
Okay.
Arm's coming off.
Oh no.
What'd you get?
6.
So
Hey-ya.
you go to stab back. So when the way Trump Sword works is you'll stab basically into the air. The sword will like the actual blade part will disappear and
Into a
reappear.
portal.
Make boats great
Yeah.
again.
So basically,
Do I get to jump through a portal to come back and cut off his arm?
no. He stabs his sword into a portal. It comes out just in time to block your sword before it hits his arm.
Wouldn't it just make sense if he moved his arm in the way instead of going in a...
No, he's fancy. He's extra. He's a clown.
He's a clown!
Haha.
Alright.
How do you respond to the sword come at you?
I see that he does teleporting with his swords, and I'm gonna wait for that sword to appear, and I'm gonna attempt to like block / parry it, I guess, as it goes by.
With
Catch
what?
it.
My staff.
Okay. Roll for
With my teeth, you bitch!
roll for speed.
Hey.
5. Okay. So yeah, you lift up your staff and you block the sword as it's like coming by.
Shing.
What if he just froze his arm in the portal? It'd be a little weird.
What? With the
Like
staff?
his arm is just stuck in the portal.
Oh.
It got frozen or something.
No, it's more like he attacks with the swords. The 2 of them block, and he pulls the swords back.
Well, yeah.
Ching, bing, bing.
He also like glides backwards to the end of the dock, so he's away from you 2.
Someone else throw me! I hate agile enemies.
He's also like directly over where Zap Zap is like underwater.
Zap, hyper candy straight up.
Alright, now it is Justin's turn.
Raymon's gonna come
bitch.
down with Shadow Slash.
Alright, is that like a card?
Yep.
Okay. Shadow Slash, okay. Have him roll for strength.
That's a 5.
Alright, so he kind of like turns into a shadow and like darts forward.
It's impressive for a fat, obese lizard.
He goes past 2 guys and goes up towards Piedmon.
He's large.
He's large.
He goes to like cut with like a shadowy claw when Piedmon like grabs his arm lifts him and then just forces him down into the through the boards.
Nobody forces my boy to do shit.
So
Except the Catholic Church.
So Black Greymon lands under the docks with Zap Zap.
And Pogo stick this sword into that skull.
Well, he's not. What? Wait, no, he's not. Paimon isn't in the hole.
I'm still gonna Pogo stick this sword into his skull.
All right, roll for strength.
Poco, poco,
Six.
poco, poco, poco,
Six?
poco.
So you start jumping up, and you come down on your sword. As you're pogoing, he's like summoning swords to like block every like. Ching, ching,
I like this
ching.
enemy.
So like you're bouncing on swords that are like blocking everything. You land right in front of him. Like it's like you, the hole, and then him. Now it is Connor's turn. Zap Zap and Augur in the water below the pier.
Oh, well, I'm gonna have Zap Zap climb out.
All right, Zap Zap sends a turn, like trying to maneuver up because he is a tank.
Yeah, I mean he could always turn back, but I feel like he'll sink worse if he's
Yeah,
in the water.
he just kind of swims to the surface and starts like climbing up, but he doesn't get up there that turn.
Okay.
You still have a move. You can basically just run up to where Justin is.
Justin, can you speedball express me?
I feel like I should be able to.
Roll for strength.
We shall attempt the speedball express.
What's that? It's called the
Well, that's an at
fastball
6.
special.
That's technically a
Well,
7.
aren't we doing like off-brand things?
You're right. You're right. So yeah, Connor runs up like, dude, throw me.
I'm gonna grab onto his arm, I'm gonna spin, and I'm gonna use the centrifugal
Oh
force
no,
to
you're just
launch
gonna
him.
whip me like a 2-year-old into a couch?
no.
Here we go, that's a 5.
I got a 7.
Okay.
Oh no! Ah!
That's an average of 35 power. Wow!
What is your move as you're flying at Piedmont?
Can I hand him a grenade at the same time? So he's
I
just
will
like,
allow that because you got the bonus.
Oh, wait, am I gonna kamikaze?
You're an explosive comment, buddy.
Yeah!
Just
I'm
live
flying at him? No, I went to go at him, didn't I?
You're flying at him.
I'm gonna put the grenade in his mouth. As I impact him, just.
Now, are you gonna think of some kind of way to get him to open his mouth?
What did the explosion say to the mouth?
What? What does that even mean? And, like,
Slaps it in, boom!
so you go over him.
Bitch.
You're behind him on the dock when, yeah.
I request one bonus action before the grenade goes off.
Which is what?
JoJo pose. Yeah!
JoJo pose. You land behind him. The grenade goes off. His head is still on. He's kind of
I
like,
hope you have a good dental plan.
ugh. And he like breathes out like I'm thinking some moves like,
How'd that taste?
it tasted
Like a bad punchline.
tasted like you guys don't like me.
I mean, you're trying to destroy our boats. I paid a lot for that boat.
It is now Max's turn.
Black Saber! Have him dive bomb and do a Black Saber.
Roll for strength.
4.
Alright. So, Saberdramon comes down with flaming wing chops. Piedmon sees this, is like, well, wings. He comes up with his swords and like slashes. It doesn't like clear off Saberdramon's wings, but like the slashes make it hard for him to fly. So Saberdramon just kind of like spirals out of control and falls into the water. You fall off of him and onto the dock. We're next to Justin.
We're
Pilots
throwing a
in the water.
kunai at this neighbor.
Pilots in the
And I
water.
got a 5.
Alright, you throw a kunai. It hits him like right in the throat. He's like, and he kind of like pulls it out and like throws it in the water. He's like, ah, could you imagine if that got any deeper? I could have lost my voice. My most attractive feature. Now it is the clown's turn. And he's coming at Max and Justin. Oh no.
You're so finna nut.
He uses a move called Ending Snipe, where he swings his blades and they're
Do you
electrified.
think I look like JFK? I'm gonna get sniped.
Yo, JFK loser for falling asleep in the back of the car with that
correct.
ass.
So he goes swiping with electrical blades. What did you roll?
7.
Are you dodging?
Yeah.
You kind of like dodge under one swipe and like backflip out of the way. After you backflip,
It's
you
just sick backflip.
just think backflip, and then you're like, whoa, I did a backflip.
Sick backflip.
Guys, did you see the backflip? So the sword's coming at you, how do you respond?
I want to slide under him and just kind of, because I'm assuming his mouth is open to say his attack.
Yeah.
I'm gonna literally slide under him with a grenade and go.
Alright, roll for speed.
So I have the ability to give Max a thumbs up with a pin on the end of
We'll
it.
see if that happens. Roll 6 for speed.
I do believe it's gonna happen.
What'd you get?
96.
Okay. So you slide under the sword, you put the grenade in his mouth, you do your stupid thumbs up.
Yeah!
No, no.
It explodes.
Missing thumb. Oh no.
Oh no. It explodes.
That's what it sounded like.
He like steps back again. His head is like burnt up, and he's like breathing smoke.
Maybe it's his other head that's the weakness.
He's like, oh, maybe I should stop smoking those cigars.
Can you use that missile underwater?
On the water?
Underneath it.
While he's under the water.
You don't know how I'm doing.
Yeah,
That
right.
is a.
Is the
Yeah,
machine
6
broken?
again.
No.
All right, so Og launches a ground zero missile upwards, which goes through the dock.
ENP.
It hits Piedmon under the jaw, and he's like, good, and it like pulls him up into the sky. The missile is carrying him up into the air, and as it's going up and it's about to go, he's like, well, I'll always have comedy. And then he blows up.
Nice.
Man, I guess.
KO!
Talk about an explosive finish.
Yeah, you defeat Piedmon. The Bakemon start vanishing from the island. Whoa. Pumpkinmon like shows up after your fight.
Pumpkinmon.
Yeah, and he has the closed book, right? And he puts the book down on the ground. It's still closed.
Rock, paper, scissors.
He takes the axe off of his head and chops it into the book. Not destroying it, but making sure that it stays closed, because the axe is like pierced into it in a way that you can't open the book. After Piedmon is destroyed, the island from the top going down starts vanishing into the fog.
Oh, we should probably
We're still on the island though.
And the gang, the creepy crew are like, well, it was nice meeting you guys, but we should all be heading our ways, huh?
Snag.
Dolly gives you a little black bag, Max.
Ooh.
And she gets onto her boat.
It's got
Dolly?
panties in it.
Yeah, Dolly, the girl you rode the...
Yeah, like.
It's got a syringe in it.
You open it up, it in fact has her hair in it.
Oh yes, I'm gonna suck on it like
She
spaghetti
seems
noodles.
ashamed that she walks away.
You're
So, what is it? Snaggy and Scuba are like leaving, and Scuba turns towards Yukon and he's like, "You're brave. That could be the end of you," and he leaves. So yeah, their groovy boat floats away. You guys get on the coastal wing. Pumpkinmon is like, "Good luck on your adventures."
Wait, how will we ever find this place again?
We won't.
You won't. You guys sail into the fog, ending your Halloween adventure.
It's spooky.
As we fade into black, we cut to the after credit sequence.
Now
Where-
comes the Nazi boat.
Where on a single rock that is left of the island, like it's just a rock now. On the single rock, there is a new Digi-Egg. There is Pumpkinmon, who still has the book, and there's Devimon, who's still alive.
Oh. Oh no.
And he's like floating over. Pumpkinmon is like, well, a lot of good that did you portraying the master. Now we're stuck on this island with this useless book. And Pumpkinmon is like, take my word for it, pal. There are scarier things out there than clowns. And he like regrows another axe from his head.
Oh no!
Pulls it out and swings at Devimon. And you just hear a ah as we pan out of the island. But yeah, that is our Halloween special. I hope you guys enjoyed our Halloween special. I know I had fun. I know these guys had fun.
It
Come
was
back
pretty
next
gay.
time when we fight Nazi boats!
Next time around, we'll probably be getting to the second actual anime special movie, whatever.
Ooh, another podcast.
And then maybe we'll do a Christmas special at some point.
God, I hope so.
But until then, guys, happy Halloween, and we'll catch you guys next time. Goodbye.
Happy Hanukkah comment.
Peace.